So this is a demonstration of how Team Trees works.
Nate, hold this planter. Give me $1. Got $1?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna plant the dollar in the planter.
Why?
And then...
Zach, this is just a shrub.
No, Nate, it's a tree. Whoa! 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 Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. Go Team Trees.
Just wanted to say, we love the earth, it is our planet. We love the earth, it is our home. We love the earth, it is our planet.
Mr. Beast is doing a fundraiser where he's trying to plant 20 million trees. I'm gonna be letting Siri pick the amount of money that I donate towards this cause. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 200.
It's 108.
And that means 108 trees are gonna be planted. You can do the same. Any amount helps. Go to teamtrees.org and let's make an impact.
$1 plants a tree. Just $1. That's no excuse. $1. Come on, I know you guys can cough up $1 to plant a motherfucking tree. Let's go, come on.
I love the internet. I really do. If you haven't heard of Team Trees yet, you should definitely go check it out. This is just incredible. I already donated something, and if you can, even if it's just $1, you should do it. It's amazing, and yeah, let's plant some trees together.
Home, a place where I can go to take this off my shoulders. Someone take me home. Home, a place where I can go.
Working and failing, working and failing. Failing and working, failing and working. Stupid and dumb, stupid and dumb. I got failing grades. They make my GPA drop.
So you probably saw this video of Mr. Beast planting 20 million trees by 2020. So in my previous TikTok, I was curious about how many tons of CO2 20 million trees will absorb over 10 years, and I got 3,368,000 tons of CO2. But what does 3,368,000 tons of CO2 actually mean? It's the same as taking 561,000 cars off the highways. It's equivalent to replacing 449,000 homes with trees. Since whales absorb about 33 tons of carbon dioxide throughout their lifetime, it's like adding 102,000 whales to the ocean. Since 1 ton of algae absorbs about 2 tons of carbon dioxide, that's like adding 1.6 million tons of algae. That's like adding 44,200 acres of trees, which, no joke, equals 69 square miles. Lastly, if the market values every ton of carbon dioxide at $20, this means we are getting $67 million of value. That means for every $1 we spend, we're really getting a value of $3.37. That's awesome. I already donated, but I said for every like this gets, I'll donate a tree. I rounded up.
We partnered with the largest nonprofit tree planting organization in the world, Arbor Day. But we need your help. Every dollar donated, they will plant a tree. Watch, here's $1, and I donated it.
Another dollar, another tree.
Here's $10, and I just donated it.
Another one. Another one.
This is $30, and guess what happens when I donate it?
$30 more? That's 30 more trees! Come on, guys, let's go!
Even Chandler can do it. Yep. Uh-huh. You see, Arbor Day Foundation has literally planted hundreds of millions of trees. It doesn't matter how much money we raise, they can plant them. Arbor Day and their partners are the pros. They've planted hundreds of millions of trees. They'll make sure they have a high rate of survivability, and they genuinely do.
This is real, and you've been right all along. This is real, and I could never get it.
Put your head on my shoulder.
Hey, so you probably saw this Mr. Beast video that's #1 on trending about him planting 20 million trees. He's trying to raise $20 million for a charity that plants 1 tree for every dollar. And there's also a ton of other YouTubers raising money for this. The main idea is that trees absorb a lot of carbon, so planting 20 million of them should help with climate change. This got me wondering, how much carbon will 20 million trees actually absorb? Quick disclaimer before I go any further. And these are some numbers I'm using. After doing some calculations, we have absorbed a total amount of 3,368,000 tons of CO2. In terms of 2017 emissions, this is 0.058%. So this is not completely solving our emission problem, but on the bright side, it's the same as getting rid of 561,000 cars. I know it's kind of a downer, but climate change is tough. That said, I really love what they're doing, and I'm going to go donate myself. One thing that makes me optimistic is that the success of this idea might lead to other similar ideas. Just planted 200 trees.
Do I need it? Am I under control? Can I be there to wake up? Swallow me whole, would I see it? I can make you feel like I know, but do I need you?
Why you great so you gotta be great? Woo. I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100%.
All right, so I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Mr. Beast's 20 Million Trees project, and we're actually trying to do something similar, but on obviously a smaller scale. So here at Humanity One, we're trying to get companies on board to sponsor our page and donate to a multitude of different charities for every like that our future videos get. But obviously they'd only be able to do this if this page gets enough interest. So if you like the idea, hit follow and like this video to share it around. But I appreciate you watching. Thanks so much.